Belle Mariano, welcome to Paano Ba To?
Thank you for having me here, Ate B.
I'm so happy that you are here. Finally, isa ka sa mga most requested guests.
Grabe naman.
Yes, totoo. On Paano Ba To? So, I'm happy that this is finally happening. We're gonna talk about work, we're gonna talk about life, and everything in between. Congratulations, because by the time this conversation airs, your film, Meet, Greet, and Buy, is showing very soon. But
yeah.
right now, you are in the thick of still shooting, dubbing, creating this film on top of all your other responsibilities. So how has it been juggling work and life, and how are you?
It's actually, honestly, I would, it would be fake for me to say that it's easy. It's hard, and it's okay if it's hard. Parang, yun nga, may days na kasi parang I'm doing two characters at once. Like, I'm being my character there, and at the same time, I'm being Belle. So, feeling ko doon mas nagkaka-conflict. Oh my God, sino ba ako? Minsan nadadala ko yung character ko sa bahay.
Okay.
Pagkausap ko ni mom, yung character kong si Jerry, medyo may pagka-boyish. Knowing me, I'm like, sobrang kikay kong babae. Tapos nadadala ko si Jerry's house, sasabihin ng mom ko, uy, Belly, doon mo dalhin yung character mo. So, parang, yun yung medyo conflict sa akin. And at the same time, like, how do I put in rest in between my days, or like just a lot of time to take care of myself? And I think that's very important, to take care of ourselves, because I feel like if you have the time to actually just put in the effort to pay attention to yourself, or give the needs that you want, or kung ano man kailangan mo, you can exude more in what you do. You can excel more in what you do. You're gonna be able to deliver more. Most especially sa amin, like parang we have to exert so much effort. We're using our emotions. We're using our like brains all the time. Na parang, wait, we need to pause and breathe.
Yeah, lalo na with the team you are with in this film, from director to crew to cast. It's like kailangan A-game ka, you show up,
diba?
like...
Plus, like, at the same time, being able to work with such amazing artists, Inay, Papa P, Joshua, JK, they're all so good in what they do. So, parang at the same time, may pressure sa side ko na, oh my gosh, kinakabahan ako. Ang gagaling nila talaga. As in, mapapaklap ka ng hands sa kanila. Pero, ayun nga, parang sabi ko, oh my God, kailangan best foot forward ko palagi. So, A-game dapat palagi.
Yeah, but that says a lot, ha, na kung sa magkakapatid na apat, isa lang ang babae, of all the stars in your generation, ikaw ang napili. No, diba? That says a lot.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
I can't wait to see the film.
Yes.
Personally. But like you were saying, no, parang hectic days, hindi siya maiwasan. Feeling ko nga, not just in our industry, like, everywhere as a whole, lalo na for people na 2 racket, 3 racket, juggle, diba? And in your generation, specifically Gen Z, I've read so many articles about employers na nagugulat sila that a lot of your generation, when they come, for example, for an interview, they emphasize, important yung may life pa rin kami, important yung work-life balance. And I wanted to ask your thoughts on the term work-life balance.
I don't think na parang may balance talaga in all of it. I mean, it's important. I agree with them na, for me at least, it's really important for me that I still have the time to allot for myself. Kasi nga, I get recharged. Like, we get so drained. Ako sometimes, there are days na I get so drained, tas naiiyak talaga ako. Tapos, parang dun mo ma-realize na, hey, it's really important that you have that time to take care of yourself talaga. So I agree with them, and I don't think there's such thing as, like what you said earlier, ate, balance. Parang it's more of like what you need, like what fits for you and what fits for your schedule, and how you want it to be, and what you think is healthy for you.
Yeah. For example, this era of your life, so you're shooting this film, heavy days, how do you balance it? Kunyari, mag-bird's eye view tayo. Do you also like, kasi I know some artists na friends na after nila mag-teleserye, kunyari, hihingi sila ng 1 week or 2 weeks na parang, I'm gonna go on a vacation, or not even a vacation, I'm gonna go on a break. May ganon ka din ba?
Sometimes, like, actually, we were just talking about it earlier. Sabi ko, pwede po bang after ng film, like, magkaroon lang ako na parang, let's say, 5 days na, I just wanna get to know myself more, or like, it's important eh. Like,
Yeah.
parang, yun nga, throughout the process of filming this movie, nakikilala ko yung sarili ko. Like, who's Belle? Kasi syempre, na-adapt ko rin yung ibang characteristics ng character ko doon. So, parang kailangan ko lang ng time to debrief it.
Yeah.
So, I really, like, maybe, like, minsan tinatanong ko, pwede bang, like, 5 days off? And it's
Yeah.
important. It's okay. It's okay to take those pause moments.
Yeah.
And that doesn't, invalidate what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Speaking of pause moments, hindi naman lagi tayong pwede humingi ng weekend off or 5
Oh, yeah.
days off. So, we try as much as we can to squeeze in yung mga self-care or quiet moments within our day. What are some very, very simple self-care practices that you do?
Me, I, like, let's say my call time's, let's say 8 a.m. I allot at least 1 hour in the morning to just, kahit gaano ko katagal sa shower, parang, that's like, parang pastime ko yun.
Hindi nagmamadali.
Hindi nagmamadali, or like, mag-allot ako ng time to just drink my coffee in the morning. Kasi ako super coffee girl ko. As in, I love coffee. I just really need that time to like, be quiet and still and just drink my cup of coffee. And that for me is like self-care.
Mm-mm.
So I have those moments, like those small moments throughout the day na kailangan ko lang ng quiet time.
Yeah. That's why nga early bird, meaning kasi some people, sa gabi sila
I don't
mag-alone
know how
time,
you do
quiet
that. I need to
time.
learn.
Ikaw sa umaga
Yeah.
ka. Oh,
Are you
which works?
an early bird or?
I think when you're a mom, parang wala kang
Wala
choice.
oh.
Yeah, so I saw a term recently. They call it revenge bedtime procrastination. And it usually happens to moms. Feeling ko artists as well. Meaning, pagising mo kasi sa umaga, like I have to prep my kids for school right
Yes.
away. And the whole day is busy work. So when finally, tulog na yung kids at night, the house is quiet, yun yung revenge bedtime procrastination. Everything na hindi ko nagawa para sa sarili ko, scroll, manood ng isang episode ng ganyan, it's during the nighttime
Diba,
before
you have a
bedtime.
routine na that you have to follow. And
ang
sometimes
hirap.
ganun din, right? When, like, let's say, so work natin,
Yeah.
like, we have that time, okay, let's say ASAP, 6 a.m., you have to be there. We have that routine that we have
Yes.
to follow. That's why I try to wake up earlier than the call time itself. Let's say I wake up at, I don't know, kung it sounds 4 a.m. just so I
Yeah.
could have that moment for myself.
Yeah.
Kasi pag uwi ko, I'm like so drained na.
Tama,
Doon na ako
diretso tulog
matutulog.
na. Tama naman.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the morning, before everything
Yeah.
gets crazy, some quiet time.
It gets me recharged too, I would say,
Yeah.
for the day.
Exactly. You were saying about, like crazy days. And in our industry, there's really so much pressure.
Yeah.
Lalo na there's social media, this age of bashing, this age of fandom wars. Parang lahat talaga. There's a great side to being in this industry, but there's also a darker side to being in this industry. How have you in the past years, I guess, managed to find that balance in terms of taking care of your mental health?
I think there are days that I just really, yes, there are pros and cons to using social media. Sometimes when they throw like hatred at you, sometimes I take it as something that would help me as a person to grow. But there are days na I just want to detach and like not use so, and that's totally fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't, make you less human to have
Wait,
those
so you're
days.
able to do that? Kaya mong mag-social media detox? And
Sometimes
get off it?
prayer fast. I do prayer fast sometimes, and sometimes may parang, I did it, when did I do it that? Parang 1 week ata ako nag-prayer fast.
1 week?
Tapos walang
Amazing.
social media. Siguro for pag by posting na ipopost, pero I won't scroll or
Right.
something. So may ganun din, or sometimes off from like, can I say Netflix here?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Pala. Sometimes yun, I don't use all, like, yung ganon. So parang I really have that time to just recharge, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Like, we really need those times off.
That's so great. Kasi, my impression, maybe I'm just older, but like the young generation, there's this impression that you guys can't be away from your gadgets. But you, someone as busy as you, whose life is so connected to social media, posible pa rin to
Yeah.
like detach
I think
even a bit.
it really depends on how you want your recharge time to
Yeah.
be, or like
Yeah.
how do you want to take care of yourself. And for me, I see that as a way of taking care of myself. So parang
Yeah.
sabi ko, okay, enough of this negativity, enough of everything that's happening in the world right
Yeah,
now. Okay,
yeah.
magdi-detach muna ako. And that's totally fine.
Okay, we'll go to career lessons and dreams. You're now 23.
Yes,
Is that
ate.
correct?
Mhm.
And you've been in the industry for 14 years.
Uh,
Amazing. We were together. We saw each other during the Kapamilya contract signing.
Yeah.
And during your signing, I got to watch and it became quite emotional. Let me quote you. You said, "It's not going to be an easy journey. There will be times that you fall and you fail, but just believe in yourself." It's such a real message
Yeah.
when you are asked kasi what you have to say to the younger generation. But also it's so much easier said than done.
I know.
So how can someone watching this, even times na ganon, you fail, you fall, how can someone keep believing in themselves?
I think for me at least, I acknowledge that there will be those days that I won't feel my best, or there will be days that I would fail. But then, you know, you acknowledging it is also one step for you towards being better in what you do. And parang, sabi ko, at least those lessons, I don't know, it depends on how you take it. That's how I take it. Na parang, if I fall, it's okay. After this, I rise naman. After this, you know, I'll get over it. It's just a bump on the road. But as long as you have a good heart, and as long as you have you know what you want, and as long as you have that fire in you, parang you should have faith in yourself.
Yeah.
And parang ako, like me being a Christian, parang ayun nga, parang I have faith in what's God's purposes for me.
Yeah. I do know that in terms of believing in yourself, a big factor in your life has been the support system around you.
Oh, yes,
You never
also
fail
that
to
too.
acknowledge everyone who helps you do everything
Yeah.
that you do. What does a support system look like for you?
Well, for me, I'm so grateful, of course. I have my mom, my family to remind me of my core, who I am. Kasi there are days talaga na hindi mo mawawala ka talaga. Like parang, oy, what am I doing here? Yun nga, nagkaroon ng time before na parang there will be days na i-question mo yung sarili mo, is this really for me? But then you have those people in your life who's accountable, who's gonna tell you, diba you wanted this? Na parang, yun nga, parang ma-refresh ka na, I wanted this. And then that fire in you is also, magsispark na ulit yung fire in you. And of course, my supporters, they're like one of my greatest inspirations in what I do. And I think entering the industry, really my purpose is just to, I've always been the kid kasi who wants to make other people happy. I've always been the kid to entertain my titas. And then I feel like in the industry, that also is my purpose. I want to entertain people. I want to make other people happy. Like parang, I don't know, it's easier said than done, but parang there's so much happiness and there's so much joy and there's so much love in me that I want to share to the world. And I think that's my purpose in the industry.
You mentioned a term that I feel is so important to focus on. Sabi mo, accountability. Parang, I've been talking to friends recently about the importance of parang having people in your life who were there or who know you from before whatever in your career life. And hindi lang to pang artista, any industry. Whatever thing in your life happened, important to still be connected to people who knew you from when you were starting. Because sila yung parang minsan, yung parang they'll call you out when needed with love, and then even when times na yun nga, you are losing belief in yourself. Sila yung parang, ginusto mo yan, di ba? Parang, gusto mo yan. So, part to ng ginusto mo at dream mo.
Plus, they know you the best. So, I think they have that right to call you out when they need to call you out. Plus, they want the best for you, di ba? Like, my mom wants the best for me. My family wants the best for me. So, why wouldn't I listen to them? So, I really keep them close to me. My team, too. They're the people that, yun nga, accountable sa akin.
Yeah. So important. And sana lahat ng nakikinig nito, merong ganon sa buhay nila. Huwag nyo yun i-let go. Kasi I feel like when we go back to those core people, it's like, ito talaga ako. Parang, oo nga pala. Ito yung, this is what it's about.
They remind you of who you are.
Yes. Very, very important. Simple joys in life. I know you are someone na doesn't need a lot of fancy things para mapasaya, diba? So how do you celebrate small wins in your life? For example, super hectic filming week. What do you reward yourself with at the end of the week? Or how do you celebrate? Although ito hindi parang masyadong simple kasi bongga to. Because like you said, you watch K-dramas, ganyan. You're a fangirl yourself.
Yes.
Like you have been very vocal about times that someone you look up to either na-meet mo, napanood mo, ganyan. How? Kasi you're a star, right? You're a superstar. You're the Gen Z superstar. Diba? Narinig yung mga adjectives ko. But like, no, what I'm saying is parang for other people seeing na, pwede rin palang mag-fangirl.
Oh, yeah.
Despite being a star. How does it make you feel, yung mga fangirl moments?
Oh my gosh. I think the most recent one was Byeon Woo-suk's meet and greet for Dunkin'. Grabe talaga. As in, parang siyang angel.
Wow!
Promise. Sorry po, pero ang cute niya.
Wait, meaning in real life?
In real life.
More than on screen?
Yeah.
As in, wala talaga silang pores? Gano'n?
Wala talaga. Grabe talaga. As in, pag uwi ko, hindi ako makaget over. I brought my sister there with me and my friends. Sabi ko, ang perfect niya. Grabe talaga. Kasi I watched him in 20th Century Girl. And I love that film so much. Sabi ko, as in, yun yung film na iyak ako naiyak after watching it. Tapos, nakita ko siya in real life. Kinukwento ko talaga siya to my titas, my mom. Nasabi ko, oh my gosh, tatag ko siya sa bawat story na ipopost ko.
Na-scene ba niya?
Hindi! I-scene mo naman ako. So yeah, may fangirl moments talaga.
Ay, ang saya. How does it make you feel? Like, paano
Namula ako
mag-fangirl?
ngayon.
Totoo. Actually, at saka nag-sparkle yung eyes mo.
Grabe talaga. Naalala ko siya.
Nakakatuwa, no? Kasi a lot of people who look up to you, ganyan na ganyan din yung pakiramdam. Sana ma-scene niya yung story ko.
Grabe
Or
talaga, yeah.
I mean, like, how does it feel na imagine there are so many other people na yun naman ang pagpa-fangirl over you?
Grabe naman. Of course, it's always a joy whenever I see my supporters. Like, I feel like more than just them being my supporters, we've gotten to a point na we're a family now. And I think that's so beautiful sa support group ko and sa fan group ko because, more than me, they also get to know one another. And they're like family to me. So, syempre, I have the same joy in their hearts too.
Yeah. I'm sure you get thousands of tags like in a week. Do you get to see like their posts tagging you also?
Yes, I do. I check the stories. They tag me on Instagram or like sometimes I reply to their stories too. Pag may time, I really try to talk to them.
Yeah. Have you DM'd like someone you look up to? Ako, I have.
Really?
Tapos I have. Nagdi-DM lang ako ng
Siguro
DM.
BTS.
Really? Ako DM lang ako ng DM. Tapos kung masin nila, edi bongga.
Si Byeon Woo-suk.
Oo.
Yung tinag ko sa kanya na hindi niya pa rin pinapansin ngayon.
Oo. Baka naman.
Baka naman, Byeon Woo-suk. Please, guys.
Nakakatawa,
I-bombard niyo po
diba?
si Byeon Woo-suk ng messages. Joke lang.
Oh, it's such a pleasure to get to speak with you, Belle. And
Thank
finally,
you.
get to learn your thoughts about life, your perspectives. And I'd just like to wrap this up. Of course, this is Paano Ba To? So to anyone listening to this in their 20s, 30s, even 40s, pwede rin, and they're trying to navigate juggling hectic work life and then personal life and so many responsibilities, what advice can you share with them?
It's important that we acknowledge that life is not perfect. We are not perfect, and that doesn't make us any less of ourselves. It doesn't make us less than what we think we're capable of doing. It's okay to have those pause moments in life. And there's, for me at least, I don't know if you guys can relate to this, there's no such thing as balance for me. But it's important that we know what we want and what we need and what's best for us. And I think that's balance. Yeah.
Very well said. Thank you so much,
Ate.
Belle.